Naturally, I hate to leave you, but I hope you understand why I have to go.
Well, no, I'm not sure I do.
Houston isn't really the place for me anymore. There are too many painful memories here.
Well, where else is the place for you?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Maybe New York or Rome. In fact, I just received a letter from Ashley's Aunt Hildegard. She's taken a house on the Riviera. You know how I've always loved Saint-Tropez, so maybe I'll visit Hildy for a couple of months while I try to make up my mind.
Sounds like fun.
There's nothing fun about it. I'm trying to put my life back together, to forget some of the pain I've caused and some of the pain I've had to endure.
Well, you know you don't have to leave.
I do. I've thought it through. I really should have left when Alex died, but I stayed for you, and I hope it hasn't been a complete waste.
Well, now, what is that supposed to mean?
I think, at least I hope, that I have finally made you see Paige for the kind of person
I think
she
that's
really
far
is.
enough.
But you do see that now, don't you?
My relationship with Paige is strictly my business. I don't think it concerns you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sure talking about Paige is very painful for you, and I believe me, I didn't mean to upset you.
No, I'm not upset.
I'm glad. I've never meant to upset you. It's the last thing in the world I'd want to do.
The only way you could upset me is if I let you. And I'm just not going to give you that power anymore, Mom.
I never know what you're going to do.
Straight ahead now. Keep them closed.
All right. They're closed.
Don't you open them.
Now?
No.
Crazy man.
Now. Here it is, Ashley. The home of what will be once again the king of oil companies, Marshall Oil.
It's enormous.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to be big, Ashley. We're going to do things in a big way.
Well, Justin, how are we going to afford this?
Don't you worry. You're a pretty little head about this. We'll manage, darling. Now, I want to show you everything.
Oh, I want to see it.
First, I want to show you the view. Right over here. What do you see, darling? You recognize anything?
Well, recognize what?
That building right across the street.
It's World Oil.
That's right. That's World Oil. Now we won't ever have to let them out of our sight again. Will we?
You really amaze me, Justin.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I can't believe that you actually have the gall to set up your office right across the street from World Oil.
Well, I like to keep my eye on the competition.
Do you really think that this rinky-dink operation of yours is in the same league as World Oil?
We're moving in. We're going to kick you right out of first place before you know it.
Oh, please don't make me laugh.
I don't hear anybody laughing.
I didn't mean to eavesdrop, Ashley, but I gather you're not too thrilled with this.
Ashley and I disagreed on the color scheme that the interior designer suggested.
The interior designer?
That's right.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Oh, you will be. This office is going to be the most gorgeous thing that you've ever seen, and yes, I am very thrilled about it. Well, I'm not. Frankly, I'm surprised you've been able to get an office in this building. I really thought this was a classier neighborhood.
It's a very good neighborhood. It's a very good landlady. One I'm sure you'd approve of.
What are you getting at?
Your mother owns this building. I've leased this space from her.
My mother?
That's right.
She owns this building?
You didn't know. My. It is getting late. You'll excuse me. Rena, I have some business to take care of.
Justin.
Yeah.
I need to speak with you.
Later, darling, at the ranch. Listen, you won't forget to make an appointment with the doctor for later this week.
Justin.
That's a good girl. Bye.
doctor?
The baby.
An imaginary doctor for an imaginary baby.
Now, Miss Rena, I hardly see how my doctor's appointment is any of your business.
And I don't see why you're so concerned.
Well, now, what's that supposed to mean?
You're not pregnant, Ashley.
Oh, Rena.
So I don't understand why you continue going on with this ridiculous exercise. Unless, of course, Justin is still buying it.
You know that I have test reports to prove that I'm pregnant.
They could be falsified.
Rena, you know, for a supposedly smart woman, you really don't learn very quickly, do you?
I managed, darling.
No. You still haven't learned your lesson yet.
And what lesson is that, dear?
Well, have you forgotten already? Don't you remember what happened the last time that you went to Justin and tried to convince him that I wasn't pregnant? Or do you just want to make a fool of yourself all over again?
This is the time I'll be vindicated.
Don't count on it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what's happening here.
Well, it's really not that difficult to understand.
Have you managed to get yourself pregnant in the last couple of weeks? Is that what you've done?
That is something we're not even going to discuss. That is between Justin and me.
I want to give you a little advice,
Oh,
Ashley,
please
for your
spare
own
me.
business. You're going to have to face this eventually.
Oh, well, I can't wait.
A lot of people are going to be counting the months of your pregnancy. If indeed you are pregnant now.
Lady, mind your own business.
I am. I always do.
And just how do you figure that?
You see, Justin is my business. Since you're his wife, claiming to be carrying his child, that also makes you my business. I intend to make Justin's life very unpleasant. Therefore, I'll make your life unpleasant too, Ashley. Mother, I want to talk to you.
Hello, Rena.
I don't know how my own mother could do this to me.
Do what?
Oh, you know very well what I'm talking about.
I don't have the slightest idea.
Justin Marshall.
Is that supposed to help me?
For the life of me, I don't know why you would lease him an office in a building that you own.
Rena, what are you talking about?
Would you like me to spell it out for you?
Yes, I wish you would.
All right. Justin's new office happens to be in a building right across the street from World Oil. You own that building.
Oh, yes, I suppose I do.
Mama, you can't possibly be that slow.
Rena, I don't interview the applicants who want to rent space in that building. I have an agency that handles that.
Well, then the agency is at fault. They're stupid because they should have called you.
And if they had, what did you expect me to do?
Turn them down. And that's exactly what I want you to do now.
On what grounds?
Mama, you know what kind of person Justin Marshall is.
Honey, look, I run a business, and it's not run on personal likes and dislikes. Now, I'm sure there are several people in that building that I wouldn't like personally, but they pay the rent on time, and they run legitimate businesses.
Well, I can't find anything legitimate about Justin.
No, you can't be certain of that.
Oh, yes, I can.
Rena, you are going to get hurt if you don't stop this.
Stop what?
His personal vendetta against Justin.
Mama, I know exactly what I am doing, all right? Because I have thought long and hard about this, and I'm going to get even with him.
Oh, honey, listen to yourself. You sound so childish.
There is nothing childish about what I intend to do. I'm going to get Justin and that simple wife of his. Do you know what she's still doing?
No.
She's still going around telling everyone that she's pregnant with Justin's child.
Maybe she is.
Oh, Mama, don't be so naive.
I am not naive. And I'm telling you, Rena, that you have got to forget Justin and get on with living your own life.
I'm going to get even with Justin. With or without your help, Mama.